Imagine if Chevy got a real driver behind the wheel. They did. He's a professional driver. They chose him for a reason. You don't go get, hey, Tim from accounting, come over here and drive the car and set this lap record for the world to see. What's going on, 2B? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Today's little video, man, the ZR1, Z06, and the ZR1X, all their Nurburgring times have been officially released. And I'll put them up on the screen right here. So you see the 649, what is it? 649.2, 650 something, I believe, and whatever the hell the Z06 made, whatever. I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. I'll start right there first. Why am I disappointed? One, I thought for sure this thing was gonna be a 630 car. I knew, I'm sorry, the AMG one is the top of the list on a couple of different lists, just depending on what list you look at. There's a bunch of different Nurburgring fastest time lists out there. On this particular list, I'm not sure why there's modified cars up there, so you don't really want to count them. I understand, and I honestly wouldn't include them my damn self. I'm not sure why modified cars up there. If I'm not mistaken, the original 911, the original GT2 RS was fast enough to beat these two cars. So why we included the modified version on this list is beyond me. But that's which one is on the list, so I'm not really going to count that. However, you still have the regular GT3 RS and the regular AMG GT Black Series. So those aren't modified cars. And of course the AMG 1. That's in a whole nother league. I understand, like, people aren't making the comparison because that's considered a hypercar or whatever. But at this damn point, man, is the Corvette not a damn hypercar at this point? Price, the hybrid tech, the power, like, where do we draw the line for hypercar? Like, where does it end? Either way, like I said, I'm disappointed because I thought for sure it would have been a 630 car. The fact that it came out there and only one of the cars beat the GT3 RS, the naturally aspirated six-cylinder, naturally aspirated six-cylinder, naturally aspirated six-cylinder, and only one car, the ZR1X, beat it. Not the Z06, which makes more power, not the ZR1, which makes a hell of a lot more power, not the GTD, which makes a shit ton more power, and only the ZR1X, with its hybrid tech and all-wheel drive system, was able to beat the GT3 RS. More cylinders, more power, damn near equal aero. Like, what's going on here? And it barely beat it. Barely beat it. Hybrid tech, and you just eked out. But then you have the Corvette fans out here who are applauding and lauding and, you know, talking shit down on the GTD like they did so much better. You're happy that the Corvette is only 3 seconds faster than the GTD and it's still barely by a fucking hair outran the GT3 RS, the naturally aspirated six-cylinder. Like, I get it. Like, I know people, you know, fans are gonna fan, they're gonna jaw back and forth. I totally get it. Like, your car brand did better than X car brand. You know, Ford, Chevy, the rivalry is there. But like I said, man, I just don't understand the comparison, one, between the Corvette and the Mustang. It's always been Camaro and Mustang. So the fact that obviously there's no Camaro, I don't even know why we feel the need to make this comparison between the two. Two, Corvette fans out here, they're always pulling on the, oh, it's the fastest American. Why are we happy about that? So you're gonna create a little micro record so you can, you know, be the fastest one. And, you know, I can't even say anything because Dodge love doing that too. The fastest muscle car ever down the drag strip. Dodge does that all the time. Like, I get it. That's the marketing ploy they're going to use, and people are going to eat it up. They're only going to see fastest ever around the Nurburgring. That's all customers are going to see, and they're not going to, oh, it's the fastest American. And they're going to eat it up. They're going to eat it up. But yeah, I don't understand what was with the micro wreckers, man. It's silly to me, but whatever. It technically is the fastest American car, which honestly, like I said, is not enough. It's not enough. You barely outran the GT3 RS, the GT2 RS, the regular one, not even the modified one, still laid down a faster track time, and you're not even close to the damn AMG 1, the Black Series. AMG GT Black Series and the AMG 1 are still miles ahead. There's nothing fancy about the AMG Black Series. Less power, I guess equal aero, about equal price, front engine, rear wheel drive car. There's nothing crazy about the AMG Black Series, the GT. The AMG 1, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on that one. That thing's made out of freaking, it came from another planet or something. I don't know. That shit's 620s. That's booking. That is booking. 620s out of production car production. There's only like 200 of those damn things around. So I guess you can call it production, but it still counts. It's still on the leaderboard, so it still technically counts. That's pretty freaking wild. Like I said, there you go. There's a bird trying to get up here. I didn't expect either ZR1, either Corvette or the Mustang to go out there and beat the GTD or the AMG 1. I knew it wasn't gonna come close, but I thought for sure after watching what the GTD laid down, I was like, okay, well, if that's all the GTD could muster, the Corvette surely could break the 630 barrier. I thought for sure it had it in the bag. From there isn't any cars in the 630 range on this list anyway, not on this particular list. It literally goes to like 629 for the AMG 1 and then drops down to like 640s for the rest of the cars on the list. Like nothing in the 630s. And I thought for sure if the Z06 couldn't do it, the ZR1 would have definitely did it. And if the ZR1 definitely couldn't do it, the X could have definitely did it. And neither one of them did it. Not a single one. So yes, I'm a little disappointed, man. All that power, all that technology, all that time at the ring. So you guys, I know you're going to get in my comments, the car just came out. Chevy just took that car to the Nurburgring. Miss me with the nonsense. I've been in Germany 4 years. I've seen the test mules. I've seen the freaking Z06s back with the C7 Z06s. So let's back it up a little bit. The C7 Z06s, the V3s before they even came out, all the test mules when they were running around on the Autobahn, testing them out on the Nurburgring, I was there for that. I saw them. I have pictures and videos on the channel. So they have the experience. They know the track. They know the layout. They know the area. You can't tell me. And here's another, comparison. Sports teams go into opposing teams' fields, courts, whatever, all the time, whoop ass, and then go back home. So you're telling me with all of this time they've spent in Germany at the Nurburgring for all of these generations of cars, all the way from the V1, CTS V, the original V, they've been over there. V2, they lauded that all over the freaking, the fastest sedan around. At the time, it was the fastest sedan ever around the Nurburgring, the V2. So for you to tell me that they don't have the time or they didn't have, the personnel, that's BS. All that extra power, all that extra knowledge, all that extra experience at the freaking track. When I was there, I ain't never seen no damn Mustang at the track. The fact that it could even get over there and lay down a sub 7 minute lap time is pretty impressive, because I never saw a freaking Mustang testing at the Nurburgring when I was there anyway. But you know what I did? I saw Chevy when I was there. I saw CTSVs when I was there. I saw Z06s when I was there. And tons of other cars, obviously your BMWs, your Mercedes, they live there, so you're kind of going to see them. So miss me with the nonsense about, they didn't have the time or experience or yada, yada, yada. And another one you guys love falling back on it. I've seen this multiple times. They didn't even have a pro driver. Stop right there. Stop right there. Miss me with that BS. Not a pro driver. If he wasn't a pro driver, they would not have put him behind the wheel to set the damn lap record. Just because he isn't labeled a pro driver and goes to races and has all sorts of racing accolades and stuff like that, just because he's not a pro in that sense does not mean he's not a professional driver. He's a test driver, and he's a driver. They chose him for a freaking reason. He's professional for them. So miss me with that. I guarantee you, if I or you or you or you or him hop behind that damn wheel, you're not cracking 640s. You're not doing it. So miss me with it wasn't a professional driver. He's a damn professional, and that's what he can muster. So imagine if Chevy got a real driver behind the wheel. They did. He's a professional driver. They chose him for a reason. You don't go get, hey, Tim from accounting, come over here and drive the car and set this lap record for the world to see. Come on, guys, be for real. He wasn't a pro driver. He's a pro driver. Else they would not have picked him. No, they just got this guy from accounting, drug him over there and threw him in the car. Come on, man. Don't be freaking silly out here, guys. Stop. Don't hang on to the silly stuff, man. So, pro driver, all that extra power. What does a GT3 RS make? Like 500 horsepower? GTD makes 800 horsepower. ZR1 or Z06 makes 660 whatever horsepower. Naturally aspirated 8-cylinder. Couldn't beat a little old GT3 RS. Okay, ZR1 to do it. Nope, didn't do it. Twin turbo 8-cylinder. All that extra horsepower couldn't beat the GT3 RS. The only one that eked by barely was the X with all that hybrid technology and all that extra horsepower, and it barely beat the lowly GT3 RS. But congrats, you beat the Mustang. Hey, we're the fastest American. I'm not sure why we're happy about this, guys. They come to our tracks all the time, lay down ridiculous numbers, and I've never seen them say fastest German car at Willow Springs, fastest German car at Virginia International Raceway. I've never seen that. Have you seen that? Send me the ad if you have. I ain't never seen that shit. Fastest German car, but we're over here fastest American at the Nurburgring. Guys, are we serious right now? This is what we're happy about? The car should have been 630s. No ifs and buts about it. Point blank period. It should have been a 630 car. I don't care how you want to spin it. I don't care. Oh, the price though. Look at the price though. For $200,000. Starting at 200,000 for the regular one. For the regular ZR1. Starting. That's before you add all the track bits. So why are you bringing up price? It's just crazy to me. Sure, it's cheaper than the GTD, but none of that shit matters when you barely outrunning the damn GT3 RS. I just don't understand the jawing back and forth between both sides when neither side could outrun a freaking 6-cylinder. My bad, only one car outrun a 6-cylinder, and it took over twice as much horsepower and hybrid assist technology to outrun that naturally aspirated 6-cylinder. I'm clinging to it. I don't care what you say. Once you start competing in that price bracket, since you guys want to bring up price, you're competing right there with those cars. So once you start competing there, you kind of need to start performing. You guys are only concerned that we're the fastest American. Motherfucker, why are we not the fastest, period? That's all I'm saying. Like, why are we shooting for mediocre here? Why are we shooting better to be better than Tom down the street with his Mustang? Why are we not shooting to be the best? We're obsessed with mediocrity around here? That's what it is? So yeah, that's all I got for you guys, man. Enough rambling on. If you disagree with what I'm saying or you have a different opinion, please drop down in the comments. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, man, because this is how I feel. It's just me. I'm just another guy with an opinion on the internet, and I'm making a video about it. That's all it is here, man. Is it going to get heard? Probably not. Are people going to watch it? I hope so. Do you agree? Probably not. Do you disagree? Probably so. Drop down in the comments. Let me know why or why not you don't disagree or do disagree. Whatever it is down below. So yeah, 630 car. That's all I'm saying. That's enough. If it's your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notifications of these videos. Go up to Instagram, try to load 3 times so all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, to you, I'm out of here. Peace.